Most times when you go into a store, you take along your wallet or checkbook. I've been to this guy's store 6 times, and I intentionally leave it in the car because I know I'll spend hundreds of dollars. Let me introduce you to Mike Bell, who owns For the Record out at Northgate. Mike, welcome to the show. What a fascinating place you have. You've got all sorts of music memorabilia, collector's records. You've got just about everything a music aficionado could want. How did you come upon the idea of this store, and how long have you been there at Northgate?
We've been there almost 10 years, Chip.
Right. How'd you get the idea to open up a secondhand music store? Some of it's brand new, but you got a little something that covers the whole gamut.
I never bought records growing up.
Right.
My father was in the record business. He counted nickels, dimes, and quarters for 44 years out of jukeboxes.
Right.
Involving in that, he also brought home records. And so I started off that way.
So you have a pretty good personal collection as well.
Along with my wife's, who has a passion for vinyl. And together we have come into this. We were doing kiosks at Christmas at Northgate, and then we decided to do a store because the mall said, you either got to do a store or get out of our mall. And I said, well, that's fine with me. JCPenney's left. They're the ones that told them that, but they left, and we're still there after 10 years. We're
going to look at some of the goodies that you brought here today, and I want to begin with one of everyone's favorite Southern rock bands, and that's Leonard Skinner. I'm a Skinner fan and a Skinner collector. I don't think I've ever seen this particular set. It's called Leonard Skinner, Chattanooga Choo Choo, the classic Tennessee broadcast. Exactly what is this?
This is the original Skinner band from the 70s. They came here in the 70s and did a radio broadcast and played, and this was recorded. And I think it was now a couple of years ago, they came out with this. And this
the vinyl is white.
And then the vinyl is white. This brings it right back to home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. Picture disc. You have a number of these, and you brought one of these in here today from the band Poison. Tell me a little bit about that goodie.
This is one of the beautiful things that we have forgotten over the years. Vinyl came out in so many fashions and forms, and this is one of them. They put images on disc, and this is the artwork that we've kind of lost. See, I do frame CDs, but we have lost so many aspects of the art involving Leonard.
Well, let's face it. You can frame all the CDs you want. It doesn't look nearly as good as a framed album does.
That's true.
Speaking of which, you brought in another one of my favorites, and we're going to show you a picture of the Highwaymen here in just a minute. Of course, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, and Chris Christopherson. These guys were friends back when they were just starting out, and the more that each year passed along, the tighter they became, and that resulted in one incredible album.
Well, that also involves what really ends up being a poster.
Yeah.
When you pull the sleeve out, you actually many times have a poster that you can use.
Right.
There were several albums that had great pieces like that. So since we're involved in picture framing, you have to show the insert.
Sure.
So in this one right here, it's just a fabulous piece that comes together.
All right, so you obviously sell vinyl, you obviously sell CDs, you've got other music collectibles there, even going back to 8 tracks. And people are turning back towards more of a bigger resurgence in vinyl nowadays.
It's going to be a $1 billion industry this year.
A $1 billion industry.
The plant in Nashville is doing 3 shifts.
Wow.
Now, we see a lot of new stuff like this. This has been out for several years.
And this is, let me hold this up here, this is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. This is I actually have this album. This is a collector's item, almost. It's certainly some of the best guitar playing you've ever heard. You've got something here. You got Red by Taylor Swift.
We sell new vinyl.
Holy moly. I guess I better go get my wallet out of the car right now. And you got this from Santana. Everything that a music buff could want, you can find at your location at Northgate. It's called For the Record. It's an absolutely fabulous place. All right, we know you sell. Do you buy? Do you trade? If someone walks in with a stack of stuff, are you willing to wheel and deal with them?
We probably give the largest amount to buying records. People walk in our stores every week, and we buy. Probably the best reasonable price that you'll ever see.
Well,
and we also trade. If you've got too much of something,
right,
come in and trade and get something you need and want.
Yeah, and they've also got different sort of vinyl-related and music-related artwork, and you really have to go by and check it out to see for yourself. Mike, thanks so much. We hope you'll come back and join us. I'm going to put these in a safe place where you don't have to worry about taking them home with you. Check them out. It's For the Record, 412 Northgate Mall. 509-9469, the number 509-9469, or the website fortherecordonline.com. Stick around. We are back with more after this.